These expressions genetically jacked, athletically stacked, half man, half amazing. Modern day Mac fam. And I'm with my brother. From the same mother, Rants Escobar. You know he's Banstradamus. And welcome to the only podcast where you're gonna hear banter, you're gonna hear sports, and it's oozing sauce. Band Sports Ooze episode
60.
Brothers, the destruction, no, we're oozing on the net. There's no other that you'd rather. Band Sport Ooze, no, we the best. Shelling on the pod this weekly. Comedy gold on your TV, smash that like, touch a button like vibe. Ready for the show, my G's. You see me? I said this Band Sport Ooze. I said this Band Sport Ooze. I said this Band Sport Ooze. Main event X Rantaroni 2. I said this Band Sport Ooze. I said this Band Sport Ooze. I said this Band Sport Ooze. Express them rants, let me build that.
You telling me, Rantaroni?
I'm calm, man. What you saying?
I'm alright, blood. You know, like that, fam. I'm good. Where we gonna start, fam? Let's just start off with the biggest game of the week. You know what I mean? Liverpool Box FC beat Monopoly Chester FC, fam. You know, like that. Jimmy Corkill fist up Mike Baldwin, fam. You know, like that, fam. Big man ting, bruv. Brookside beat Coronation Street. I'm not even gonna lie, fam. Pepto Bismol was stressed, blood. You see him? Man nearly turned into a Spanish Stone Cold Steve Austin and fist up Jeff Shreves, blood. After the game, I couldn't believe it, fam. Honestly, I couldn't believe it, fam. Man like Harlan Hurst Helmsley, blood. You know what I mean, fam? No touches, blood. You get me, fam? Pep needed Norway Jimmy Savile, blood. Man needed him to have hella touches, bro. And what did he get? Man got Erling McCann, bruv. He was missing, rude boy.
Yes, man.
No, honestly, fam, I couldn't believe it. The City fans were going in like, oh, we're going to be unbeaten. Virgin Mary FC. To end up looking like Cameron Diaz in There's Something About Mary, blood. You know, them wait there and busting their face, guys. It was peak. It was absolutely peak. Pep was stressed. Mo Sahara to chicken tikka Mo Salah, blood. You know what I mean? Good goal. Alisson with the assist, blood. You get me, fam. And now Alisson's got more assists than you get me, Sanchoroni Escobar. You know he's he's got more assists than Sanchoroni Escobar. You know he's Banstradamus. You know he does, blood.
I don't know about that, man. I have to fact check.
Nah, he has.
All right, then.
Yeah. He's got more assists than Jadon Sancho. I saw the picture in it. Don DR Sports did. It wasn't just Jadon Sancho. There's bare players in it, but Sancho's the only one I care about. Do you know them way there, blood? So yeah, blood. But did you watch the game, bro?
I did. It was a good game of football.
Very electric.
Very good game of football. It was the most entertaining 1-0 or 0-0 until the goal. Mm-hmm. It was sick, man. City were rubbish, but Liverpool were decent. They rushed them. They hustled them. That's the only way to play Man City. But to be fair, if Haaland scores that header, it's a different game.
What?
It's a completely different game.
Am I just making this up, or did Pep change the system? Because like Cancelo seemed to he didn't even seem to be defending that game at all.
The system did look different because De Bruyne was on the right-hand side.
Why does he always tweak things, blood, when he's winning? Bro, if I was a Man City fan, that would... Pochettino done that, you know. Anytime we got to a final, he would always do something stupid, blood. You get me, fam? Like, he would put Son left wing back in that, blood. Like, he always used to do foolishness like that. We could be unbeaten for whatever, and he would go and say, why does Pep do that, bruv? Why? Like, does he overthink things like?
No, because he's trying to shoehorn Kevin De Bruyne in the team, blood. That's why he's done that. Because when I look at the formation yesterday, normally he plays Foden and Grealish, or Foden and Mahrez, or Foden and Bernardo. Bruv, he always plays two. He plays two wingers. Do you know what I'm saying? He didn't do that. He played Foden on the left. It looked like De Bruyne was on the right. But De Bruyne wasn't staying on the right. He was coming inside in the midfield, so it almost looked like a diamond. And then Cancelo was playing like high up the pitch. Yeah, it was fucked. Like, I couldn't even make sense of the formation. I watched the whole game. Do you know what I mean? So that it won't make sense because he's trying to shoehorn Gundogan, Bernardo, Rodri, and KDB in the team. And really, KDB needs to get dropped if all of them man are playing. So it's one of them ones where he's not going to drop De Bruyne. So he's playing De Bruyne in the right wing, but he's got no pace. And so he's coming inside so it was almost like a diamond with no right winger and then the fullback going up. Like, it was, the balance wasn't there, innit? And then Haaland, like, just is what it is, bruv. He plays like that every week, but most of the time he scores. That was the only difference. That was the only difference between the normal performance for him and yesterday was just no goals. That's all it was.
Man, like Haaland, fam, it's peak, fam. I'm not even gonna lie, bruv. Oh yeah, the comments said that it's not pronounced Haaland, it's Haaland, blood.
It's not Haaland,
bruv. That's what they said to you, not me, blood.
Yeah, we'll tell them dickheads. Everyone that's in the comments, bruv. It's not Haaland, bruv. It's Haaland, bruv. So shut up, bruv. You know them ones there. So them man can say whatever they want, bruv. Now, I mean, them man ain't never stamped their passport, bruv. They can't tell me anything.
Raz is upset.
No, but it's like, bro, bruv, when you get these dumb guys, bruv, do you know what I mean?
These are our viewers, blood.
Bruv, I don't care.
I care, blood.
Man's name's Haaland, bruv. That's his name. You know, like that. Man grew up watching his dad and I'm watching him play, blood. Don't tell me his name's Haaland,
you grew up
bruv.
watching his dad get taken out by Roy Keane, blood. You know,
That's
them
it.
wait there,
So,
fam.
yeah.
Man like Royston Keane, blood. You know what I mean, fam. But yeah, now the game, I'm not going to lie, obviously Salah had a couple chances, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Liverpool played very well.
The first one was a good save from Edison. Wavy
very
save,
good
blood.
save, bruv.
Wavy
That's
save.
what I'm saying. Like Edison, like world-class goalkeeper, fam, unless he's up against Heung-min Son, bruv. I'm telling you, Son seems to just score. Like, even, like, trust me, there's some certain shots on. I'm thinking Edison has to save that it goes in. I don't know. It's like, against Man City and Son, there's something with that, yeah. But every game I see Edison, yeah, like, he's just immense, bro. He's immense. Because I always used to think, you know what, Alisson's better than Edison still. You get me?
He's got different strengths.
That's what it is. And because I don't know, I just see Alisson maybe perform a lot better because of Liverpool's defence, innit? Do you know them way there? Because they're always getting cut open, blood, and he's always
And
their
he's
last
bigger
man.
as well, so
Do you know
like
what I'm
he
saying?
covers the goal more.
That's what it is. But Edison, man, I have to put respect on his name still, blood. Like, he's a very good goalkeeper, blood. You know what I mean, fam?
The save from Salah was sick. You know what I mean? Salah probably should have dinked him.
Even though he looks like Charlie from Street Fighter, blood. You know what I mean? He looks like Charlie. He does, innit? He looks like Charlie. Man, like Charlie Wood, blood. You know what I mean? He does, blood. Do you know what I mean?
He tried to put it in the corner and like fingertips literally just put it past the post. But oh no, man, it was one of them games where if Liverpool won 3-0, it wouldn't have flattered them. Even though it was one of them games that could have gone either way. Do you know what I'm saying? I agree with the goal getting disallowed because it was a foul. But again, like, I just think that the officiating in this country is so inconsistent, and that's why City fans can be annoyed, because you'll see worse shit like that get given. Do you know what I mean? Like even the other day when Rashford scored, they gave a handball for that, bruv. Even though the rules clearly state if it comes off another part of the body, yeah, it's not a handball. And we conceded a penalty against Sociedad.
And then the same thing happened with
because the ball came
Gabriel,
off fucking
blood.
my man's foot
It
and
hit
then
Gabriel's
hit his
hand. It came or hit off his chest and then it hit his arm. And then
they
the
didn't
Rashford's
give
one.
it.
And then they gave Rashford's one. Yeah, I saw that
But
last week.
but that's what I'm
I
saying.
saw that.
So we've had it go against us twice this season. One cost us the game against Sociedad. And it's like, because they're so inconsistent with how they implement these rules, yeah, like, it's just annoying, bruv, because with the thing, he's saying, all right, cool, it was a foul on Fabinho, yeah, all right, but I reckon if that's at Man City, yeah, that don't get given, you know, like that. That's an Anfield decision. I don't think that they always overturn that, bruv. I've seen man go to VAR and see like blatant shit and just overlook it, so I don't trust these refs, innit?
Did you see stress Guardiola? Did you see him lose it?
He was fuming, yeah.
Nah,
bruv.
the interview when he was like, oh, we made one mistake. He goes, which mistake was that? The interviewer. Then you see how the way Pep looked at him. You didn't see it?
Nah, I didn't watch
You
that.
didn't see it, blood?
I saw
Oh my days, blood.
I saw Klopp's interview, but obviously, because I do the watch along, it's muted, innit? So.
Oh, nah. Man, you need to see this, blood. It was absolutely comedy gold,
Pep's
blood.
a killer, bro.
What? You got to see this.
Oi, he nearly caught a body, blood. Jeff Shreves, blood. Listen, Agent 47 nearly just wigged man, blood, with the garrot, blood. I'm telling you.
Nah, he's a G. Big up Jeff, blood. You know them.
Bruv, I don't know how Jeff Shreves still has a job, bruv.
Nah, you know like Jeff Jarrett, blood.
You know the amount of people that want to put money on Jeff's head, blood. Like,
bruv.
Jeff is just a prick, blood, and he's been a prick forever.
I'm telling you, bruv. Shreves will end up like Reeves, blood. I'm telling you, and it'll be peak, fam.
Bruh,
Pep, did you see the way he looked at him, blood?
He just went,
Hey, nah,
Bro.
Assassino. Like, you get me, fam?
That bruv, the way his head just went, like, nah, he was ready to off him still.
Nah, it's absolutely peak, fam. You know what I mean? But obviously, yeah, City's goal was disallowed because of the foul on Fabinho. Yeah, obviously, yeah, that was a foul. But again, you know what I mean?
I've seen them not given.
100%. But it's definitely a foul. Do you know what I mean? It was definitely a foul. And obviously, Foden's goal was chalked off, blood. You know what I mean? Foden wanted to beat Liverpool badly, especially after what happened to Mama Foden, blood. Do you know what I mean? At the boxing, bruv. Nah, big man ting, wasn't it? Liverpool fans, but I'm pretty sure it was, blood.
I think it was.
Do you know what I mean? Big man ting, because they were singing Si Senor, blood. You know what I mean? After they threw the first bang, blood. You know what I mean? It's something like the God want you to know. You know what I mean? Them man are handing out several blows. That's what it was, fam. Nah, it was mad. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, fam, it was 1-0 to Liverpool, but let's move on, blood. You get me? It's been a sensational weekend of football, blood. We're all in a good mood,
no, but
fam.
big man, with Liverpool though, bruv, all of a sudden their fans found their phones, blood. You know
yeah.
Hey, bruv,
It's a big win, though.
But it don't matter. Like, the group chat, yeah, is popping again. You know them ones there.
Oh, what? Was J-Rock back?
Bruv, he's back. Full form, you know.
Yeah.
Memes, everything. And then on top of that, when you go on Instagram now, all the people I forgot were Liverpool fans, blood, because they ain't been saying nothing, because they've been holding licks every week, and then all of a sudden...
Liverpool, blood, I'm telling
bruv,
you, Liverpool.
Bruv, they win one game, yeah? It doesn't matter who it's against, blood. They win one game, and all of a sudden,
They're le champion.
These men are back, like, posting and stuff like that. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
no, Salah and Van Dijk said that, of course, we're challenging for the title, blood. You know them way there.
Is that what they said?
Yeah. That's what they said. Of course we're challenging
fairs.
for the title, bro. They must be talking about the Intercontinental title, blood.
Must be, you know what I mean? Must be.
You know what I mean?
blood.
Them man must be heading to Extreme Rules and that.
The
Blood. Like, what's
hardcore
going on?
championship.
Yeah, bro, the
blood, you know what I'm
24/7
saying?
title, blood. You know
That's
what I
it.
mean? Our truth.
That
and
heavy
that.
metal football, blood.
Yeah.
That hardcore title, blood. I'm telling you, because
You know-
it ain't the Premier League one. I'll tell you that, bro.
Do you know what I mean, fam? I'm telling you, bruv. The only thing that would have been better, like, you get me, fam. Like, obviously, man wanted Man City to win. You get me, fam. But yeah, blood, you get me. Liverpool dropped Trent, blood, and I never got my wish.
And they defended well.
They did.
No, they
Gomez
defended well
played
without
very
him
well,
on the
blood.
pitch, yeah.
You get me? Gomez played centre back this time, and I think Milner, Buzz Lightyear played right back in it to infinity and beyond, blood. Do you know them way there, blood? Laser beams and that. He was playing all right. Nah, big man ting. Trust me, that guy will be playing 90 minutes when he's 90. That James Milner, bruv. Big man ting, like. You get me, he's still going, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on. Do you know what I'm saying, blood? Where should we go next, blood? What
Go
was
to
your
Tottenham,
game?
blood, because we drew, blood. You
You
lot
won.
won.
That's what I thought you lot won,
We
blood.
drew, blood. 0-0.
What do you mean?
First-
I saw Fred score a last-minute winner, blood.
No.
Oh, that must have been an alternate universe,
No,
blood.
bruv.
Newcastle 0, Man United 0. You know, like that, fam. And I'm not gonna lie, we'll go to my game next, but I saw Rantaroni's highlights. The video was something about the putrid football at Tottenham, you know what I'm saying, yeah? Just to watch a ball 0-0 draw against Newcastle, blood. And I'm not gonna lie, fam, there were a couple chances there, you know what I'm
We
saying?
should have won the game.
There were a couple chances there. Obviously, CR7 was robbed. Do you know what I mean, fam? My guy, blood. Where's this? Nah. Man United weren't robbed. CR7 was robbed. CR7 was the only man, you know them way there, fam, that I feel sorry for, bruv. Cristiano Ronaldo, the GOAT, blood. Bah. You know them way there, fam. Man like Billy Goat's gruff, blood. What a goal, bro. What a goal, fam. He wasn't even allowed to sue, blood, because the ref chalked it off, blood. You know what I'm saying, fam? Sensational goal. That would have went down in the Ronaldo DVD Hall of Fames, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Big man ting, fam. Like, that was a sensational goal. But what happened to pass the Fred,
What,
fam?
you mean the little shithouse goal that he scored when the keeper put it down?
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
To be fair, he didn't do nothing wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong because the player actually kicked the ball, yeah? And then the
did.
keeper didn't put his hand on it to say, oh, yeah, I'm taking a free kick. The
Yeah.
ball was in play.
And then you see how he was on stealth mode, blood. He was like this.
Yeah.
Like, man walked up to the keeper like this, blood. Like he was
Yeah.
about to sell him a draw, blood. Then he just stole the ball, blood. And he kicked it in. Nah, man, like Ronnie Mack, fam.
It was smart, man.
Nah.
And the thing is, they should have used VAR for
Viva
that. 'Cause they would have seen
Ronaldo.
that my man kicked the ball. It was in play, innit? But Ronaldo was switched on to that. But do you know what I mean? He had another chance earlier that he missed, and like he had a shit game, bruv. So it was one of them ones where we were just poor across the board, bruv. Like, but even so, we still should have won the game. Like, Rashford had a header. I don't know how he missed it. Was harder
But
to
what about
miss.
past it, Fred, blood? He
had a chance as well,
He
blood.
missed a couple chances.
He had a chance. Fred's chance, yeah. He should have taken a touch, yeah.
Hmm.
And if he took a touch, the whole goal would have opened up to him. But he tried to finish it first.
You
time.
know him and Emerson are cousins, right?
I don't know why he does that, bruv. Nah, I don't know about all
Yeah,
that.
them man sit on the bus together on the Brazil. They do. Them man sit on the bus together, 100%.
Listen, I don't know about all that.
I said that.
I don't know about all
I said that.
don't
Man,
know
like
about all
past it, Fred, bro. What happened to you, blood?
I don't know about all that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, bro. You man needed McDominay, blood. You man needed you get me the super sub. You man needed McDominay, blood.
Nah, it was just a poor game all round, bruv. There weren't too many players that actually did play well, to be honest. And even though that was the case, we still should have won the game.
Yeah, man.
And
Jadon
that's-
Sancho should have had a penalty, innit?
Yeah, I think.
Nah,
so.
I think if you gave that, then the Varane one should have been given.
What Varane won?
You didn't see the game.
I did see it.
Varane, blood. When Callum Wilson dropped the shoulder, kicked it past him, and then Varane, you didn't see that.
I did see it.
And what were you?
I did see
not
it,
the
bruv.
same
No,
thing.
but it wasn't the same. He didn't clip man's ankles.
So
you
Nah,
ran across
nah.
man. It's not the same.
all I'm saying is, if the Sancho one was a penalty, like I reckon if they gave that one, they would have gave that one. That's what I think, innit? You get me? Obviously.
I don't think
What,
so.
so what? You
I-
think the
I don't-
Sancho one was a penalty?
I don't think so at all. The
Callum
way I
Wilson
see
and
it is,
Varane,
yeah,
he didn't. run
My
Rolls
man
Royce.
went, yeah. The way when I see Sanchez, yeah, my man's gone to look at the VAR thing. It's very clear that Sancho waits to the very, very, very last minute to just move the ball away from man, and my man overcommitted. He did.
Yeah, no, the Sancho one
He
was
overcommitted. The Wilson one wasn't like.
Wilson dropped the shoulder and Varane blocked his path. Like Varane didn't even get the ball. Varane, the ball just went because Wilson kicked it. Like it.
I understand
You know what I mean?
that, but the difference is, yeah, there's a difference between blocking someone.
shall
yeah?
not pass.
There's a difference between blocking someone off, yeah, and sticking your foot out. In football, you don't have to move out the way as a defender. You don't have to move out the way. You don't have to make yourself smaller. If someone pushes the ball past you and you decide to stand in front of them, it's not a foul. Bruv, you need to get past me, bruv. Can't just run into me. That's not a foul. Do you know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. If you're standing in front of me and I kick the ball past you and run into you, it's not a foul. Like, what are you supposed to do? Move out the way and let me go?
I love you, blood.
That don't make sense. Do you know what I mean? My man clipped Sancho's ankles. It's not the same thing, bro. Do you know what I mean? My man went to
So
play the
Callum
ball
Wilson's
and
one
missed
wasn't a
it.
pen, blood. Nah,
I don't
of
think it
course.
was a pen.
Nah.
I've seen them given, but I don't think it's a
Sancho's one
penalty.
30 pen. Bro.
I've seen them given all the time, bro. For me, Sancho's one is a penalty. Do you
You're
know what I'm
robbed.
saying? It was way more. I don't think we were robbed. Do you know what I mean? Because we still should have scored goals in open play. I don't think we were robbed. Like, I didn't come out of that game thinking, injustice. I came out this game thinking, right, we missed some clear chances to win the football match. That's all I saw. Because apart from that chance, yeah, that them man are talking about, that was it a penalty? Newcastle never created nothing else. Do you know what I mean? It's not like David De Gea was making bare saves or anything like that, bruv.
With Anthony Martial, blood, is he injured again?
He's injured, yeah.
Fucking hell, fam. What is he drinking, blood? Them man
he's
there
injured.
cotton candy, blood.
I don't know, bruv.
You know what I mean?
But Newcastle, second half, didn't create nothing. First half, they played well without really creating anything. Second half,
they ain't got no Saint Maximin,
controlled the
no
game.
Isaac. They got bare injuries, blood.
that's
You
what
know
I'm saying. They had a few man missing as well.
yeah,
Do you know what I
fam.
mean? So it was one of them ones where, for me, when I looked at the game, it was like I was annoyed we didn't win, but it came down to our lack of quality in attack why we didn't win. Do you know what I mean? Like, we can't be starting Ronaldo, yeah, in these games.
What
like,
do you mean, bruv? He's the
he's-
GOAT, blood. He would have
he's-
bruv.
he's
If his
better-
goal
he's
wasn't
better
chalked off,
coming
it would have been Newcastle, blood. He was better than Fred, blood.
He's better coming off the bench, bruv. Like, it's just one of them ones he can't be starting. Do you know what I mean? Fred was poor. Fred was very poor. But the difference is, yeah, when I look at Man United's team, yeah, like, there's players like Bruno that don't give man nothing every single week.
You lot were
yeah.
missing Ericsson, man.
We missed him badly. But the thing is, yeah, we can't play Bruno and Fred and Casemiro. For me, it doesn't work. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we don't have anyone that's super, like, creative on the ball. Casemiro's tidy on the ball, but he's not creative. Fred's not creative, and Bruno just spams, and Bruno can't keep the ball. So we had no ball retention in midfield, and that's why we struggled in the first half. It did get better in the second half. Fred in the second half was way better than the first half. Everyone's talking about his first half performance, which was poor, but the whole team was poor in the first half. Do you know what I'm saying?
Freddy Krueger, blood. You know what I mean?
Nah,
it was a
but-
horror show.
Nah,
blood.
but you
That's
know what it
was,
is. You know what it is with Man United fans? They're always looking for a scapegoat.
Freddy
bruv.
Krueger dos Santos.
They're
man.
always looking for a scapegoat, yeah, and it's never the right people, blood. It's
Yeah.
never the right people. It was Pogba before, and now Pogba's gone to Sancho, and it was Fred.
All your
Do you know-
guys,
do you
innit,
know what I'm
blood?
saying? They're not all my guys, bruv, but the fact is, yeah.
Blood. Pogba's definitely your guy.
Yeah, so-
Sancho's your
yeah.
guy, and Pastor Fred.
Yeah,
blood.
and then you can throw Martial in there. But
Oh yeah. I didn't hear
wouldn't-
you say Martial. though,
No,
to
but
be
I'm
fair.
saying, but he's another one that gets scapegoated.
Yeah,
By,
okay,
the end,
so
by the end of the day, yeah, like, they always looked for a scapegoat, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? But the obvious people, yeah, that are holding the team back, yeah, every single game, bruv.
Maguire.
Bruno, Maguire,
Sure.
Ronaldo. Shaw was poor, but he was poor,
James
but
Corden,
he was good the game before. So it's
was.
like you can't rely on Luke Shaw to be good consistently. You can't. That's why when people are like, bruv, the Brez had 7 or 8 years at Man United and he still can't consistently put in good performances and people still giving him chances. This is the thing. But then people want to cook Sancho and they want to cook Fred and all these ones. Fred's had more good games for Man United than Luke Shaw has. Comfortably. That's the funny thing. When I watched Man United in the Champions League, when we went away to PSG, when we went to Barcelona and all these things, Fred's getting man of the matches and that. Luke Shaw ain't performed at that level in the Champions League in his life. Do you know what I mean? But these man are quick to jump on someone like him who never hides in games, always shows for the ball, and even if he's playing shit, he always makes himself available for the ball. Then you got Bruno doing disappearances. Disappearances on the pitch, bro. 90 whole minutes, he never gets subbed up. Bruv,
Yeah, I don't know how he played that whole thing. That annoys me.
The one thing that I don't like about my manager is the fact that he's persevering with Bruno. That's the only thing, yeah? If Bruno's still starting for Man United next season, yeah, that's a blemish on Ten Hag's record because Bruno has to get dropped. I don't know how he cannot see, yeah, that Bruno offers nothing to this football team. I can't see that. And for a manager that likes possession football, I don't know how he's persevering.
But who have you got
in
the midfield? You've got Eriksen, Casemiro,
No, it's because Donny's injured long term as well.
Blood,
but
I'm thinking all of your man just seem the
play
same.
Eriksen in the 10.
Oh, where does he play him?
He plays him, yeah, he plays him in the 8 and then he plays Casemiro in the 6, innit? But play Eriksen in the 10, bruv. Like, it's just one of them things. Or when Donny van de Beek comes back, do you know what I mean? Play Donny in the 10 and play Eriksen in the 8. But Bruno should not be starting for this team. And he's the captain. Again, that's on Oli, bruv. Oli gave the armband to Maguire and Bruno. 2 players that are a liability at the football club.
Ten Hag can't change that, no?
Not immediately. Do you know what I mean? Like Harry Maguire has been phased out, but you can't come in and phase out both captains straight away. You kind of have to, you get me? There has to be a balance. And then you have to look at the other players, like Bruno's Portuguese speaking, Anthony's coming, Dallow's starting, do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, he's probably looking at it and there's probably little clicks in the dressing room and he doesn't want to rattle too many people at once. But Bruno's got to go, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's very easy to point the finger at loads of other players, yeah, like the Shaws and all these guys. But these guys are getting rotated. Bruno's the only one that don't get rotated. He plays every game. He's the one that needs to get dropped. So before I look at other players that don't play well, when other players don't play well, they get dropped. Bruno don't get dropped. So he's my biggest issue. Even Ronaldo hasn't been playing. So as much as I can get annoyed at Ronaldo, he don't play every game. Bruno plays every game. Until we get rid of Bruno Fernandes, yeah, the ceiling's low, bruv. The ceiling's very low because he's an awful footballer.
Yeah, nah, I'm telling you, bruv. Ronaldo was robbed, blood. You get me, fam. Ronaldo,
There's
Ronaldo.
another poor performance from him.
Nah, I won't stand for
and
that.
then he soaked when he got taken off as well. The
I saw
was
that,
crying,
but that's what you like, the El Passion.
Nah,
you know them when you don't want your players, smiling. You don't want them smiling when they're coming off like. You know them way there, fam.
Nah,
you get me,
dusty.
bruv. You want him, and he was saying puta maruta saluta. He was cussing himself, bro. Do you know what I mean? He was upset. He wanted to score. He wished his goal was allowed. You know them way there. CR7 is what you call one of them guys who was battling in his head, fam. That's what you want. You want a winner like that, fam. You want that sort of elite mentality in your team.
You do, but then at the same time, you want them to be putting in the performances that they expect from everyone else.
He ran his socks off, blood.
He didn't.
He did.
He did not.
He didn't have no shin pads left when he came off the pitch.
He did not
blood.
run his socks off. You know what I mean? And that's what pisses me off about him and Bruno. These men have got big chat. Every time it's an interview, it's we let down the fans. We need to do better as a team. But what are you doing, blood? That's what Bruno says all the time. Not really.
I was gonna
say.
But
like he talks like it and his body language is like, yo, like he expects this level. But bruv, you've never put in this level for us, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Not in your second stint anyway. And it's the same with Bruno. Oh, we let down the fans, this, that. We need to do, but not we need. You need to do better, blood. Do you know what I'm saying about we need to do better? With your 1 goal, blood. Do you know what I mean? Man got 1 goal this season, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the guy's, bruv, he's a disgrace. The guy's literally made his name as a goal scoring midfielder that don't score mid. Next game. He just had.
So he's back for us, yeah?
Yeah, he's ill. He was ill and they didn't want to risk him probably because they knew that Tottenham, because of the Tottenham game.
When Martial coming back?
Probably for the Tottenham game as well.
Right, you lot got both your man coming back, yeah?
Yeah, but they won't. But Eriksen will probably start. Martial ain't going to start. Yeah, you know what I mean? They said that Eriksen had like flu symptoms or something. They probably just rested him because they wanted him available for Spurs, innit?
Yeah.
And that's probably what it was. So I expect both of them to be in the squad. And if not, I expect Eriksen to be in the squad, so.
Say no more. Moving on, blood. Tottenham 2, blood. Everton 0, fam. The Toffees, blood. Whatever's original FC. Stank Lampard, bruv. Couldn't have happened to a better man, rude boy. You know them way there, fam. Obviously, the first half was fossil football, bruv. I'm not even going to lie. I nearly fell asleep, bruv. Like, the first half, like, don't get me wrong, Everton weren't doing nothing, but neither were we. Like, it was literally pass the parcel, blood. It was Premier League, pass the parcel, bruv. Left, right. That's what man was doing, blood. You know them way there, fam. Like, unbelievable, bruv. Like, these man were doing the migraine skank and that, blood, on the first half. But, yeah, I'm not going to lie. Second half, it got a lot better, innit? Definitely got a lot better. Højbjerg, Zinedine of Denmark, fam, had the game of his life. Even in the first half, blood, he was running his socks off, patrolling that midfield. And Ben 10 out of 10 Tankor, both of them, they dominated that game. For me, our midfield dominated, innit? But our only change, like, we only got better when he put on Basuma. Do you know them way there? So, like, we were controlling the game with our midfield, but we were doing nothing. You get me? We weren't getting it through. Like, we didn't really have any chances or nothing like that. But when Richarlison got injured and he brought on Basuma, and I've been telling Conte that we need the three in the middle, blood. You know what I mean? It doesn't work, innit, with Richarlison, Son, and Kane. You know what I mean, bruv? Them man, they're shooting blanks at the moment, fam. I'm not saying it's not going to work anytime, but unless Kulu's there, like, because he's our only natural winger. Do you know what I'm saying? So you can't play that formation and have three strikers, blood, and then them man are all flipping playing blackjack up top, bruv. You know what I'm saying, fam? We need, like, them to be, like, the position, and we need our position to be better. He gives us width, you get me? Then he comes in, he cuts in, both feet crossing, you know what I'm saying? Kulu's just, he's saucy, innit? So hopefully he'll be back soon. But when he brought on Basuma, for me, that's what changed the game. And then, yeah, fam, we got a penalty. Man on Twitter are just crying, like, oh, Harry Kane, he dived. It was a penalty, blood. Blatant penalty. I saw it, bro. I was sitting in the south stand right there.
To be honest,
kicked it past Pickford. No, I'm not saying he didn't dive, but it was connected.
Pickford dived for the ball and then pulled out, but Harry Kane anticipated the contact, and he dived. However, it's one of them ones where, like, they didn't even check VAR. That's what I found was weird, like, at the time, because normally they go to VAR. The fact that they didn't go to VAR and he just went straight to the pen, I reckon if the ref checks VAR, that's not given though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think it's not given because
I don't know if they did the VAR.
They
thing.
didn't.
The game,
okay, yeah, no, they didn't because I was watching it and they didn't even check VAR.
But
like,
the ref saw it, blood. Or the linesman, someone saw it, blood.
The ref saw it. The ref saw it, but Harry Kane made it look like a penalty.
And then Pickford was like this. He went like because obviously Pickford's coming to get the ball.
Yeah, he dived, but then he pulled his arm away.
He was like this in his face as well.
He pulled his arm away though. Do you know what I mean? And Kane left the leg. Kane does that though. Do you know what I mean? And it's clever.
Glorious penalty.
It's clever centre forward play. Like he always hangs the leg. He does it. He's not the only player.
You scored that, a man are crying, saying, oh, well, with the shocking decisions that's been going on in football in general, blood, you get me, fam? Anyone that's crying about that being a penalty, you know them way there, fam. That's all I got to say to you, blood. That's all I've got to say, fam. Big man thing is what it is. He scored his penalty because obviously he missed one against Frankfurt in the week. And then, yeah, fam, Zinedine to Denmark, fam. Ben 10 out of 10 Tankor, what a ball, blood. Our two centre midfielders linking up, blood. Great cross from Ben into Højbjerg, and like Everton were all in disarray Mysterio, blood. You know what I'm saying, fam? Because yeah, they were obviously trying to get the equaliser. Do you know what I'm saying? And it was a great finish by Højbjerg, fam. But for me, like
big
Everton
deflection
had a couple
on that
chances.
Though, that took it over the keeper.
Huh?
Big deflection.
Right,
took it
blood.
over the keeper.
We got a hater within our midst today. Man's
bro.
upset with the Jadon Sancho.
Bro,
What did he do?
I watched
for
the
Man
game
United?
and I had the privilege of replays. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That the deflection took it over the keeper. The keeper was saving that.
Yeah, well, blood. Either way, it went in. Wait there. Either way,
Deflection took it over.
it went in, blood.
No, I hear that, but you
Yeah,
know what it
me.
is, yeah? Like, I know how it feels because obviously I used to go to games. I haven't been to games in a minute, but when you go to games and you're at the stadium, it feels different to when you watch it on TV because you don't have replays, and obviously you hear the crowd and stuff and the momentum and stuff like that. The crowd makes the game feel a certain way, innit? But like when I was watching it on mute before the second goal, like even in the second half, it seemed quite even. Like Everton still felt like they were still in the game, bruv. Do you
Doing
know what?
what?
I mean? Not really doing anything.
The
but
only chances Everton had when Damari Gray and Onana skied it, and that was in the first half.
I understand
and then that was it. That's all they had.
No, but I said in the game. You don't have to be getting chances to be in the game.
They were doing what we were doing in the first half.
Yeah,
Nothing.
I didn't feel like Tottenham were comfortable at 1-0. The second goal, I believe,
100%,
killed the game.
100%.
That's what I mean when I say they were still in it. Because I didn't feel like you lot were bossing it, like possession-wise and keeping the ball and stuff like that, to the point where I didn't see that Everton could get a chance. Obviously, they got the 2 breakaway chances in the first half and they skied it. But it always seemed like there was an undercurrent of, like, Tottenham need the second goal, innit? And then the second goal just completely killed it.
Yeah.
But, bruv, it's about getting the flipping 3 points.
100%. Like I said,
That's what it's
innit?
about.
The way I see it is, yeah, like, it's all about getting the 3 points. You get me, fam? And we'll get on to the next game because the way I see it is, yeah, you can play for a highlights game like Leeds did yesterday, you know what I mean? Having all the chances in the world and then you
doesn't mean
lose,
nothing,
blood.
yeah.
It means nothing, blood.
It means
You
nothing.
get me? I don't care, blood. You get me? I don't care if our highlight video was 30 seconds on Sky Sports, blood. We got 3 points, blood.
Facts.
You know what I mean, fam? Certain man never got that this week. So it's one of them ones where we move, fam. But yeah, we can move on to that game. Arsenal 1, Leeds 0. And I watched that game and Leeds peppered up Arsenal in that second half. Absolute, it was Scotch bonnet, fam. Saliba's head was gone. That Bozo Gabriel's head was gone, fam. That Brazilian Ronald McDonald, blood. I'm telling you, fam. He's a man like Morpheus, blood. You know them way there. His head was gone. Like, man gave away a penalty. Who was it? I think Saliba gave away a penalty.
Gave away
with
the
a handball.
penalty, yeah.
Handball. Saliba gave away a penalty, fam. And then that fucking
Gabriel
Patrick
nearly
Bamford, blood.
Oh, bro.
But he's Bamford, fam. Patrick Bamford. I tweeted out immediately, fam. And in the back again count, just stealing man's name, blood. I'm telling you, that little flipping Heiger Guggen fat, blood. Pinisius, blood. When I see him, bruv, man just stealing my shit. Nah, big man ting, fam. Stealing man's shit. No homage as well, blood. And I saw it too, you know. And I know it weren't troops, blood. Do you know them way there? It's the man running that account just stealing my shit. Do you know what I mean? That man better give me some royalties on that, blood. Is he mad? Telling you, fam. But yeah, penalty that Patrick Bamford came on and just looked like, honestly, he came on and he just looked like a tennis player. Like, what? How's he a footballer? Honestly. Honestly, that guy, he kept getting the ball and he just kept messing things up. He was a beat behind everything. Like, he looked like he ain't played football in 3 years.
He hasn't played football in a while, but that's why I don't understand why they let him take the penalty. Obviously, if Rafinha was there, he probably takes it, but I don't know why they let him.
Rafinha's not at the club.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. But that's why. But that's probably the only reason why he takes the penalty. But for me, he's been injured in that. So it's like, why did they allow man to come back rusty and take the pen? Probably just pulled that seniority rank, innit?
Blood, they had one brother, I don't know his name, Mene, whatever his name was. He looked like Vinicius Jr., blood. No, I'm serious. That brother for Leeds was playing like Vinicius Jr. the second half. He was cooking Arsenal, bruv. Cooking.
Yeah, Arsenal
but
on
at
the
the
brink,
same time, do you know what I mean, bruv?
You don't finish your food,
They
blood.
held on. That's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, that's what I'm saying. Like, Leeds, it was like, I'm telling you, bruv, it was like a man cooking. It's like a man fasting, but he's cooking for other people to eat. Do you know what I mean? Like, it made no sense, blood. Like the amount of things that got made, yeah, and then you couldn't eat it. You couldn't finish it. It was ridiculous.
Foolishness.
Do you know what I mean? It was absolutely ridiculous. I was watching that game and I couldn't believe it. It's like Arsenal switched off the second half, the way they were getting peppered up. But they ended up holding on for the result. Do you know what I mean, fam? And obviously that penalty thingy when Bamford ran into Gabriel and then he kicked out at him. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously that got overturned.
They got overturned, yeah.
It did get overturned, you know, and then he got a yellow card. But you get me? I don't understand that. You get me, fam? I don't understand that. What is he booking him for?
I don't understand.
Was he booking him for?
But this is what I'm saying.
If it's not a penalty, was he booking him for?
Exactly. But the thing is with me, like, the only thing I could only take from that game is that obviously Leeds fucked up a golden opportunity. Arsenal got the W. Do you know what I mean? Like, the good times continue at the Emirates for now. Do you know what I'm saying? By the end of the day, like, if Leeds finish their food, it's a different story. What that game showed me, is that Arsenal still have a soft belly. They still have it because Leeds had their man on the ropes, innit? And it's because of Leeds why Arsenal won the game. It's not because Arsenal
at least a draw.
Yeah, it's not because Arsenal defended well or played well. They got the points because Leeds shit the bed, innit?
Saliba played like he
looked
was
out
learning.
of sorts, blood.
Saliba was playing like he's literally learning from Gabriel, blood.
Yeah, he looked drunk. He looked drunk.
That's what it is.
Gabriel was actually the better of the two.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
And Gabriel's horrendous, bruv. Man's the original Bozo gene originator, blood. So,
oh my days,
like,
blood.
it's one of them ones where they've still shown that they've got a soft belly. Like, if you're a realistic Arsenal fan, you're looking at this performance and you're thinking, yo, we've still got that in us. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal have developed a lot of consistency finally under Arteta, which is only right. It's been 4 years, 4 seasons. So there's going to be more consistency in style of play and results, but they've still got that self-destruct button, and we nearly saw it yesterday. against Leeds, and no doubt we'll see it later on in the season. So I still think that the annual Arsenal capitulation will happen. Do you know what I'm saying? So then I'm going to talk about Premier League tables after 10 games, but let's talk about it after 20.
Yeah, no, I hear that still, blood. It's one of them ones, blood. But, boy, it's one of them ones where they're winning, singing top of the league. You know what I mean? Troops active on Twitter, blood. When I said, Gabriel's the Brazilian Ronald McDonald, he quote tweeted it with something like, you know what I mean, fam? I don't even But he's just living his best life, you know.
At the moment.
But it's fine, innit? It's absolutely fine. You know, them way there. It was a good win for them, blood. You know, like that, fam. And yeah, bruv, we're hot on their tails anyway, blood. You get me, fam? Man can't chat to me. That's what I'm saying. Like, these man want to chat to how bad Tottenham's playing, this, that, and the other, rah. Bro, we're right behind you.
3 points or something?
About 4 points. We're on the same points as Man City. We are right behind you, blood. We haven't even kicked off yet, blood. We ain't started. You know them way there, fam. We ain't started, bro.
And you're still there.
We still got the stabilizers on, bro. Once them stabilizers come off, blood, because we've seen champagne football under Conte at Tottenham. Last season, we've seen it. And we got a better team now. These man just ain't clicking, blood. Do you get me, fam? That's what it is. So when we do click, bruv, we shall see, fam. Because our glory results ain't even happened yet, blood. Do you know what I mean, fam? I can't believe that we've been getting these results, blood, with the way we've been playing football, fam. Now, big man thing. So when we start playing better, that means we're just going to be getting more goals, fam. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what it is, fam. So, like, yeah, no, we will see, innit? We'll definitely see, blood. But the table, I'm not even looking at the table like, oh, yeah, we're third. Me, I told you, I want a trophy and I want top 4, innit? That's what I want, fam. You get me? That is it, fam. I want a trophy first and then top 4, blood. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
That is what it is, man. You get me, fam? Moving on, I swear Chelsea won 2-0, blood.
Yeah, Mason Mount brace, I think.
Yeah, it was. Fucking Mason Mount, blood, scored 2 goals, blood. You know what I mean, man? Like, Stan Lampard, blood. You know what I mean? Deep that dude, I'm wondering why. Telling you, man, got the 2 goals, and it's looking like he's trying to make a statement to go to the World Cup, blood.
He's trying to make he was going anyway. Do you know what I mean? He didn't make a revival, man. That's Gareth Southgate's nephew, blood. He's definitely
real talk, blood.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's a mad thing, you know, because Chelsea fans putting full house on Mason Mount. So do you know what I mean? While he's scored a couple of them goals, that, you know what I mean, that put a battery in their back.
And RJ looks like he's missing the World Cup, blood.
They're actually saying that he's not going to need surgery now.
Oh,
so,
is it?
So he might make it. It's up to Gareth Southgate if he wants to include him in the squad, but he's not going to. He's not going to have surgery now. They said that it's not as bad as they want.
Because Walker and Reece James being out really shell shocks England's right back position.
Kills it.
Literally, because you think that we got Bear, Trent, Trippier.
Yeah, and Trippier plays on the left for England.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So Trent, Trippier.
So yeah, it's a bit.
Wan-Bissaka, blood.
Yeah, Wan-Bissaka ain't never worn an England shirt. I don't.
You know that way that
I haven't even seen him in a Man United shirt in a minute, bro. He hasn't been playing.
I know you lot been playing Wan-Bissaka instead.
I don't know if he's got they're saying long-term injury, but I just don't know, Vlad. That, do you know what I mean? I ain't seen that.
Long-term, not on the
I
cards.
ain't even seen him like in a tracksuit on the side or nothing.
I heard that Ten Hag sent him to Ajax on the slide, blood, and no one knows, blood.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He's playing in the Dutch league, blood.
I wouldn't be
surprised.
surprised.
Under a name like Promise or something like that.
Under 15s and that to learn how to control the ball and that. Maybe he did send him there.
Do you know what I mean, fam? So yeah, Chelsea smoked Villa, and you know what's mad? Yeah, Steven Gerrard. If that was ever my manager, fam, I'd want him sacked. Imagine the man came out.
They're already turning on him.
Do you know the man came out saying, Chelsea should be winning the Champions League. They should wipe the floor with us today. You know he said that? Do you know he said that?
Yeah, but it's called psychology, blood.
Nah, listen.
He's right, though.
He's right, but like we can say that. He's your manager. The man, you're the guy that's supposed to be getting these man up, blood.
I hear that, but maybe he's saying that.
Cause that too, blood.
Do you know what I mean? But maybe he's saying that for his players, though. Because remember, the one thing I say about Gerrard, because he's been a player, maybe he's using that reverse psychology out there, yeah, to get these players up for the game. Do you know what I mean? Because he's realised everything else ain't working. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. So you get it. Like Mourinho used to do similar stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he knows what players to kind of indirect. Maybe he was talking to 1 or 2 players.
No, but there's a difference between saying, there's a difference in like Conte when we were playing Chelsea. He was like, Chelsea, there's a difference in quality. They've got a better team, but it's different. But Gerrard literally outright said they should be wiping the floor. Like, bro, You get me? Like, it's almost like you're literally going there to go through the motions. Do you know what I mean? For you to just get beat up. You know what I mean? It's like man said, yo, come outside, yeah, take my phone, blood, my iPod, blood, take it all, blood. You know them where they're the insurance. You know what I mean, fam? Now, honestly, blood, like, I couldn't believe it. I'm thinking, what's going on, fam? Do you know what I mean? But if that was my manager, I wanted him sacked on the spot, blood. You know what I mean, bruv? Trust me, bruv. Steven Gerrard. I go back to Rangers. You know what I mean, fam? Trust me, man could be Jurgen Klopp's understudy, blood. Do you know what I mean? He could be assistant manager to Jurgen, blood. You know what I mean? No, Steven. You know what I mean? Get to the car. You know what I mean? Just tell him, bro. Like, I'm telling you, it could be, bruv. But all right, moving on.
Bruv, Ivan Brace, blood.
Yeah, 2-0. Brentford,
hey,
Brighton, Ivan Toney. You get me with a 2-0, blood. You got the brace like Stone Cold Steve Austin, blood. You know what I mean? D-Generation X, blood.
Bruv,
That's a
he's
brace,
on
boy.
sauce.
Yeah. That's a brace, little man.
He's
Break
sick,
it down.
man. And he's not going to go to the World Cup.
Huh?
And all that to not go to the World Cup. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's peak, blood. I can't even lie, bruv.
You see him get racially abused on thingy as well, blood.
Yeah, but that happens, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That happens. Like, it's one of them ones where I don't even know how I feel about that no more. Because it's like, their man said that they were going to scrap the kneeling, which I agreed with, because there's no point kneeling, because the FA don't punish these things anyway. And then, apparently, I don't know why we're kneeling again all of a sudden. I don't know if it's just for the month or something like that, or some bullshit. I don't know. All I know is, yeah, who cares, bruv, about kneeling? Who cares about wearing badges? Who cares about, bruv, until the FA start punishing players and punishing fans and doing these things and taking these things seriously, yeah. What's the point in all these token gestures?
But that's what I'm saying. You'll ban a man from the stadium and then they'll still be going, blood.
But that's
like,
it.
how can you can't make sure, like, there ain't no facial recognition stuff when you walk through stadiums or nothing like that, fam. Do you know them way there, blood? Like, man go to games weekly, blood. Man see the search, how man gets searched, this, that.
Yeah, innit, like that.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Some
Trust
jokes,
me, I walk in with a rounders bat and I spark one when I come out, blood. You know them way there every week. You know them way, like, it's just is what it is, fam. Big man thing, bro. It's honestly, bro. Like, man could have anything.
Imagine man could score a brace and get racially abused. No one's safe, blood. You know them ones there. It's just like, who even did that? I don't know if that was a fan from the other team or if that was just a random that just felt like it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. And then that's crazy, blood. That's actually crazy, fam. You get me, bruv? Man's waking up and just seeing monkey emojis. Like, so you get me? Like, bruv, man,
that's what I mean.
Bruv. Like, was like Abu, blood.
And
like,
speaking of monkey emojis, blood, them man are saying that flipping. Remember, Henderson's under investigation as well, blood, for what he said to Gabriel, blood. And they were saying the streets were saying that he called him a monkey, blood.
Oh, is it?
Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why Firmino's face was like.
This is what I want to know, yeah. Like, any Liverpool player, bruv. White Liverpool player, how can they, like, I'm not saying they're not, but this is what I'm asking them a question, innit? How can you be racist when you've had one of the blackest man walking this earth, blood, Sacco blood, play for your team? He's the blackest man I've seen in my life. He's darker than my elbows, fam, my kneecaps. He's darker than every part of my body, fam. No, big man thing. Sacco's more than black, blood. He's negro. You know them way there? That is what Sacco is. So these man were changing, showering with him, yeah? But you're going to be calling Gabriella.
But the thing is, they're saying he's under investigation, but then nothing's going to get done because it's Henderson, you know, like that. But you know what's telling, yeah, is his own teammate's face. Like,
oh, is it? I've
seen the stills of Firmino's face. I've seen the stills of...
What did Firmino say?
Alisson.
Or to be... No, I remember the Brazilians all got into a huddle, blood.
Exactly.
I think Gabriel was breakdancing Jesus because he was always on the floor, blood. I think that guy thinks he's in Stomp the Yard too, blood. He's always just breakdancing. But yeah, I heard they all got in a huddle to talk about it, blood. In Brazilio, no, blood. You know what I mean?
I'm not surprised.
That man was singing Danza Kuduro.
Bro, because obviously you've got Alisson and you've got Firmino there. And Gabriel, he said something to Gabriel, and then even Firmino, like, there's a still. You saw Firmino's face, he turned over. Alisson's face, it looked over as well, yeah? And bruv, they weren't impressed in it, so I know that
Emilio's English ain't the greatest.
They know something was said, yeah. But monkey, bruv, it's one of them ones where.
Bruv, and he said it in English as well.
Yeah, of course. Like, man knew, bro. Like, bro, like, bruv, they're saying that's what he said, innit? Like, that's what he's rumored to have said. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously they're saying it's under investigation, but this is gonna get swept under the carpet because it's Henderson.
Blood, you know them guys, yeah, that when they get angry, it all comes out.
Oh,
blood.
100%.
You know this, them guys. I'm not saying that,
well.
bruv, that's what it is. Man can subdue all of these things, yeah, but then when man get angry, that's what I'm saying. Like when certain, or take pills or something like that, blood, you know them way there, and the man just say the wrong thing, blood. Trust me, blood, I've even been there when man said something, but but I'm not racist.
Bruv, man just need to go out on a night out and then man are drunk. You know them man will say some mad shit, bro.
That's why I love Jack Grealish, because that guy's drunk 99% of his life. I ain't heard no racism come out of it.
That's how you know
I
he's a
love
real
Jack
G,
Grealish.
innit?
You know
That's
what
how
I
you know
mean?
he's a real G,
Yeah,
blood.
Jack Grealish though, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Man like Jack, you know what I mean? Super Jack.
You just
But
catch
yeah,
them
nah,
man drunk
obviously-
and that you'll be out and man will have his
yeah.
arm around you saying, oh, there's loads of you lot round there, isn't there? Like,
Yeah.
it's like, what you mean you lot, bruv?
Oh,
you know, like that. Fight,
is it
you
true
know?
what they all say about you guys?
You know what I mean? It's a
You know
bad
what I
thing.
mean?
That man there,
What
that's
do you
what the
mean,
man
blood?
do.
Is it true what, blood?
You know like that,
What you
bruv.
talking about, blood? You know what I mean? Now, big man, what you talking
Yeah, bro, I
about,
say,
blood?
I have to elaborate, fam.
Yeah, fam, I want to know exactly what you mean. You know what I'm
it's
saying, fam?
mad, bro.
Telling you, blood.
That man there, but Henderson, bruv, like,
Yeah,
he's on fraud watch, blood. Man like fraud and Henderson, bruv. He's on fraud watch.
Yeah, bro,
bruv.
I didn't even get to see that, but hopefully, yeah, we'll see what happens after that. You know what I
They
mean?
need to
fam?
throw the book at
Get hit
him,
with the
blood.
head
You
no
get me?
stick
The
and that,
book.
blood. It's the book. I said throw the book. You know what I mean? After Luis Suarez. You know what I mean? After
Bruv.
that Luis
Well,
Suarez.
that's why I tweeted. I said, what, you going to make a T-shirt for Henderson as well, blood?
Yeah,
You
blood,
know what I'm
Jamie
saying?
Carragher, and you're apologising, fam. Why don't you apologise to the person you spat at, blood? You know, them way there, because you weren't doing a GRM daily duppy, blood. You know what I mean? You're spitting out a Windolos, blood. Do you know what I mean, fam? I couldn't believe it, bruv. You know what I mean, bruv? Can't believe it, bruv. Them man there spitting like Lukaku and Memphis Depay, blood. And what's his name, blood? Man like Deuce for Tottenham. What was his name again,
Clint
blood?
Dempsey.
Yeah, that was that Deuce. You know what I mean,
Hey,
blood?
Deuce,
5G, blood. Man like Deuce. But yeah, nah, all right, boom. Let's move on, fam. So Ivan Toney 2-0 Brentford. Bruv, we'll just run
Didn't
over
Wolves
this.
win as well, didn't they?
1-0
Yeah.
bruv, Nottingham Forest, bruv.
Yeah.
They just gave this man a new contract, yeah, and the guy keeps on losing, blood. No, big man thing.
No, it's for next season,
I heard
bruv.
the tune. Can't stop winning on the higher blaze. You know them way there.
Yeah, that's for
I
next season,
control
bruv, in the
the game. But nah, fam, man can't stop losing, fam. Man's getting put in a spliff, blood. Game after game, fam. Man's getting, bruv, roll over, fam. It's a national lottery of losses.
It's a mad thing.
Like, how did he get a new deal, fam?
I don't know, bruv. I don't know when man do that. I don't
That
know.
doesn't make
I don't
no
know.
sense. What's
I'd
the
love-
man's name?
I don't know. I don't know that guy's name, bruv. All I know is he's going to be managing in the championship next year.
Yeah, nah. Bruv, who's Leeds' manager, bruv? Man look like the $1 million man, blood.
What, Jesse Marsh is?
Yeah, man looks like the $1 million. He looks like Ted, blood. You know what I mean? He just needs a Virgil next to him, blood. You know what I mean, fam? You know them when money. I'm telling you, bruv. But yeah, nah. Yeah, Nottingham Forest lost. Wolves got a win. Do you know what I'm saying? Ooh, 2-2. Fulham and Jason Bournemouth. Good game.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I didn't see it, blood, but you get me. For it to be 2-2, it must have been pretty decent. I know Mitrovic scored a pen because I did see
Mitchell
that.
scored.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know Mitrovic scored a
Bournemouth
pen.
are still hanging in there. They're doing
Bournemouth are
all
doing
right,
very
innit?
well. They're not hanging in
That's
there.
what I'm saying.
They sacked Parker, blood, and
As
they're
in
doing
they're
very
hanging in
well.
there, as in they're keeping their form up, blood. I was
Yeah.
waiting for them to kind of fall away, but they're still collecting
Yeah,
points.
they sacked Thought Parker, blood, and you know them. I thought Parker. They, you know what I
He
mean?
got screwed though, man. He
Nah.
got screwed. I don't
Man
care.
held 9, blood.
Man got
Nah,
smoked to all the big
Man
teams
held
and then
9.
got sacked, bro.
Bro, listen, yeah. Listen, there was no need, bruv. Minuteman's holding 9, blood. You get me? Edmonton Green, blood. You know what I mean? Tion Wayne, blood. You know them way there. T Wayne from the 9. You know what I mean, fam? That man held 9. He had to go, blood. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have sacked him, but he had to go, fam. You know them way there. Trust me, a great man once said, "It's time to go." You know them way there, fam.
So, man, like Thought Parker. That's
Yeah,
a piss,
blood.
mate.
You had to go, man, like nosebleed when he got in the block box for Tottenham, fam. You know what I'm saying? Literally, bruv. Big man thing. You know that Tottenham game? I thought I was watching fucking Sabutio, bruv. You know, no one can dribble, blood. Like, it's like, bruv, without Kulu, no one can dribble, you know. So frustrating certain times, blood. Telling you, fam. But, Leicester Crystal Palace, 0-0. Very boring. I couldn't believe it, blood. You know what I mean? Shocking, bruv. We'll just move on straight from that. And I think that was all of the... No, Southampton, West Ham, 1-1. Didn't even see that game, blood. Did not even see that
Bruv,
game.
Declan Rice bagged, I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and done the Passion knee slide and that. But, yeah, it was one of them.
Man,
ones,
like
bruv.
Passion Over and
That's
that,
it.
blood. You know
the
what I
Basmati Busquets and that, bro.
I'm a
Declan
passion
Rice.
killer.
So, yeah. Like, it's just one of them ones. Yeah, dead game. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Dead game.
Nah, I fully hear that still. All right, well, boy. let's move on. Let's touch on our game, blood. Quickly, blood. We're playing you Wednesday, fam. Man United, blood. At the Theatre of Dreams. You know, like that. And I'm not going to lie, but I can't wait for that game, blood. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we ain't won there since Mourinho. You lot had Mourinho. Do you know what I'm saying? I know that.
That was
for
the
a fact.
6-1 or something. Was that our
No, that was a 3-1. No, the 6 we gave you was at White Hart
that was
Lane,
at yours, yeah.
when Martial got sent off. But yeah, nah, we ain't beat.
3-1? What the game that I was at when we had Lukaku, blood?
When we beat you, Mourinho, 3-1. Mora, blood. 2 goals, blood. Carnival, blood.
I think I
3-1.
was at
You
that
was
game.
at the game. We both did a fan cam.
Yeah, I was at. Okay, yeah. Well, then
I
that was
at the
ages
game.
ago,
I was
yeah.
at the game. That's the last time we beat you at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
You get me? When your season ticket have dust on it, bro.
Yeah.
Before Mourinho, before you refused to start going to games, blood.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Mourinho's
fam?
had me stressed, blood. I'm
You
telling you.
get me, blood? This guy,
Yeah.
blood. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, yeah. So, yeah, we ain't won there since then, blood. And to be honest, it ain't been great, blood. Like, you lot haven't, like, our record should be a lot better than that. You lot, it's not like you lot have been great, do you know what I mean, and that. But we just haven't won there. So, this season, Conte didn't get to play you. I think, who played you? Nuno played you, innit?
Yeah. We beat Nino.
No, you know you beat Conte too. You did. You beat both of them. Remember, because what happened? You beat Nuno first,
and then the
you got
CR7,
sacked,
innit?
And then you beat us 3-2, blood, on the Conte.
Was that the CR7 brace, innit?
Yeah.
Was it a 2
I think
or
it was a
3?
hat trick. It was a hat trick.
Yeah.
It was a hat trick. The CR7 hat trick,
Okay.
blood. I remember. I couldn't fucking believe it, bruv. Nah, that can't run again, blood. No
Yeah.
way, blood. That can't run again now. Me personally, yeah, I'm up for the game. You know them way there. I'm going. You know what? I was, draw, but I'm going for a win, man. Fuck it, blood. I'm going 1-0 Tottenham. I don't think there's going to be a lot of goals in there. You get me, fam? But I'm going 1-0 Tottenham, blood. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's my little prediction, you know what I'm saying, fam? What about you? What do you reckon the game will be?
I'm going for 2-1 United.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to go for 2-1 United. At home, we're just a different team.
Yeah.
We're a different team, man. Do you know what I mean? We just need to continue.
Wasn't you at home against Newcastle?
Bruv.
Then I'm going 1-0 Tottenham.
Bruv, listen, man.
I'm asking a question.
Bruv, I'm just saying.
Was
innit?
you?
Yeah, but we'll have some players back, bro. You know, like that. Like, bruv, I'm going 2-1 Man United. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Like, I think, really and truly, we didn't keep the ball well against Newcastle. Do you know what I mean? We didn't at all. And I don't know, watching you lot, you don't keep the ball that well either. So, it's one of them ones where I think we'll have a bit more of a foothold.
I think we do. Actually, no, you're right.
Possession-wise, not really. You don't really keep the ball, bruv. Like, you're a transition team.
No, we do keep the ball, but we do nothing with it. And then when we going forward, that's when there's not. That's what I'm saying. So we do keep the ball, but it's always in our own fucking half.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's one thing I can say, innit?
Yeah. So
You're
I
right.
think that it's going to be a game. It's not going to be it's going to be a shit game for the neutrals. I think it's not going to be entertaining. But I think both teams will concede. I genuinely think that. Do you know what I mean? I think both teams are conceding goals. I don't think it's going to be like a 1-0 either way. I think both teams are conceding. But I just think that they'll be up for the game. After that Newcastle performance, that they owe their fans a performance. I can't see us playing like that 2 games in a row, innit? Because that game was fucking shocking. And even so, we still should have won. But I can't see us playing that bad 2 games in a row.
That penalty,
but not just that, like, he played well though. Do you know what I mean? He actually did play well yesterday. So it's one of them ones where I don't think we'll start CR7 in the Wednesday game. I think that we'll probably start Rashford up front. And he gave us a bit more pace and stretch than when he came on. So I think we'll be up for this Tottenham game. And yeah, man, I think we could get a win anyway. Like, I don't think we're going to lose the game. Put it that much.
Say no more, blood. Any other news?
Bruv, it's boxing, bruv. Obviously, Wilder made a comeback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He made a comeback.
Oh, yeah.
Knocked out Hellenius,
he
blood.
did.
Sent man to Valhalla, blood. I'm
He
telling
did.
you, that was punch, bro. Knocked man out, bro. Man was looking up at the stars, blood. I saw his soul leave his body, blood.
Man hired, some Gilbert version of Tyson Fury, blood. Man said, nah, I can't beat Goldberg, so let me fight Gilbert, blood. You know the way there. Some star now Tyson Fury, blood. That's embarrassing. Nah, Deontay, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, he sent man to the moon.
Man hired some star now Tyson Fury, blood.
Yeah.
You get me? Some cheese string Tyson Fury, blood. Just to sacrifice him in the first round, blood.
That punch was crazy.
I can't believe I baptized him. You know them way there, he
knocked him
baptized him.
out, bruv.
You get
know
me,
what I'm
fam?
saying? That was mad, and then obviously there was then there was the women's show as well. Clarissa Shields fists up that gal.
Yeah,
blood.
She went out on her shield, blood.
Bruv, that gal got fists up, blood. You know the ones that Marshall gal got fists up, and that's what they do in this country. They don't just do it with footballers; they do it with all their athletes, bruv. They always boost them up, making her look like some knockout artist and that, bruv. She got
so was
fists
Marshall
up.
English?
Yeah, bruv. She got
what shield?
fists up, American.
And she came over and
fists her up, blood, in front of all of her people. They
That's
even booed the American national anthem and everything.
Oh, is it?
The way, bruv, she fists her up, bruv, from the first bell to the last bell. She's putting paws on her, blood. You know the ones there, blood, like Meowth and that, blood. I'm telling you, bruv.
Boy, what they booed the American national anthem?
Booed it, blood. I'm telling you, it was a proper home crowd and that, and she got fists up, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen no one catch hands like that.
Maybe booing Osei, can you see, blood?
I ain't seen no one catch hands like that
Maybe
before.
she couldn't see out of her eye after the fight.
Bro,
anyway,
10 rounds of getting fists up, bruv. Like, them man were feeling sorry for her and giving her draws in the rounds and that to make it respectable. She got beat every round, blood. Every round she got fists up in her own backyard.
I heard she got marshalled, blood. You know,
she got smoked.
She did, blood.
I have not seen such a one-sided fight like that. Normally, the other person's like throwing back. She got peppered from start to finish in her own backyard and that. So, yeah, man, there was decent weekend for boxing, and then Haney fought Cambosis again and beat him like he was always going to. So it was a good weekend for boxing, and I seen a video of what's his name, Nigel Benn, coming out now saying how they've got a scientist looking into this, that and the other, and I know my son and he's got my DNA, and basically saying his son didn't cheat and that. And the man are saying that they knew for 3 months that there were traces in man's thing.
Oh, is
basically. So yeah. Like, it's a mad thing, bro. So it seems like Eubank found out and he was like, yo, I want to punch up this U anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And then basically I got closer and closer to the time. And I think maybe his dad is the one that stepped in and kind of said, nah. You get me? Maybe his dad found out and was like, nah. Because it's all starting to make sense now. Because remember when they were saying to Eubank, yeah, like, right, is your dad going to be in your corner? And he was like, I don't know.
So his dad knew the whole time.
Yeah, so I think his dad knew the whole time that he...
Ben was the IVF champion.
Yeah, bruv. I think maybe his dad knew, or his dad heard murmurs that he...
The IVF,
you know what I mean? And he thought, yo, he's doping up to try and do stuff. And his dad's like, yo, I'm not supporting this fight.
Yeah.
You get me? And so yeah, now everything's starting to kind of make sense. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll see that fight now. But
yeah,
Conor Benn needs to hold a suspension still.
No,
he needs
100%.
to hold a big suspension.
No, 100%, fam. You know what I'm saying? Because you get me, and that's even Pete, blood. Eubank should have had in his contract. If he knew, blood, man should have had in his contract some sort of payout, because that's a lot of time and a lot of effort, bro.
Bro,
you know
for him
to
make the weight, and he still made the weight, even though he didn't have the fight.
That's what I'm saying. Man's walking around with his head looking like a bicycle helmet. You know what I mean? No, his head looks mad big now. He's like Eubank.
Yeah,
his head looks mad big, you know.
Because
his body's mad. You get me? His head looks mad big, fam. Like he looks like one of them football bobbleheads, bro. Don't you remember when we were growing up, them World Cup football bobbleheads, blood? You get me? One Ice Cube had on his car, and are we there yet, blood? You know what I mean? Like
bro,
Uncle Nick, blood. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the baseball
Uncle
ones,
Nick hates
it,
kids, blood. You know what I mean?
Them baseball ones, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, fam. Literally, man. Yeah, blood. And Drake lost money, blood, because obviously he bet on Barcelona to beat Real Madrid.
Yeah, that OVO curse,
and then Arsenal, blood. You know what I mean? OVO, blood. He lost peas, blood.
It's back, blood. That OVO curse, man. I'm telling you, man.
That man were wearing. They had a little owl on their jersey and that, innit, fam?
Yeah.
That's crazy,
and they got
fam.
Smoked, blood. They got
peak.
fists up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I call man the Sangria Social, blood. Shavy, blood. He's a fucking bum, bruv. Look at Dave celebrating, blood.
Oh, yeah. I forgot, blood. He's Real Madrid, innit, blood?
Bruv, Xavi's a bum, fam. It's one of them ones where, like, bruv, that man could still end up in the Europa League, yeah? And it's like, that bro just keeps re-signing old Barcelona players, bruv. Like, that's all he keeps doing. The guy's a bum.
They're going to bring back Rivaldo, blood.
Bruv, that man trying to bring back Messi. They brought back Alves at like 40. Do you know what I mean? They brought back Alonso. All these things. Like, bruv, what are you doing, bruv? Even brought back, what's his name? Adama Traore. Like, all these things, bruv. He's doing the Solskjaer thing. It's mad.
Scrap all of that. Mbappe, fam. Oh, my days, blood. How do you feel on that, bruv? Mr. throwing his toys out the pram. You see with Mbappe, yeah? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, man rates Mbappe, yeah? But I believe he was a lot better before he believed he was a lot better.
That's always the way.
He's gone sippy. He could end up like Dele Alli, fam. No, I swear. You might probably think I'm chatting shit, but I'm being dead serious. Dele Alli's stock fell quick, you know. Mbappe, yeah. Like, don't get me, like, he ain't the greatest footballer. He's a speed merchant, innit? Like, you lot could tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, yeah? But for me, there's footballers, like a man that can't run, you could tell. Jack Grealish, better footballer than Mbappe. Fact. Footballer. I'm not saying he's a better player in general, but he's a better footballer. On the ball, you know, they meant Dembele. You know, like a Dembele, Musa Dembele. These men are good footballers. You know, a man that can't run. You can tell who's a good footballer. If when Mbappe loses his speed, where's he going, blood?
Yeah, he's dusted.
Where's he got? He's retiring.
He's dusted.
He ain't doing nothing in the MLS or nothing like that. Look, Gareth Bale, he can go to the MLS. Good footballer. CR7, good footballer. He lost his pace. You get me? He's still playing decent. He can go to the MLS. He'll still be firing, innit? But someone like an Mbappe, bro, for me, he misses a lot of chances, but he gets a lot of chances because of his speed.
Pace, yeah, he's not.
And I'm not hating on Mbappe. I love Mbappe at Tottenham.
He's not mad technical. But he's not mad technical. It's one of them ones where, he's believed the hype now, innit?
He has.
Like, he's a media plant. I'm sure of it, blood. Do you know what I mean?
Man said 6'9" Mbappe, blood. What's going on,
blood? That industry plant, bruv. That brother's been on like 2 or 3 FIFA covers already.
Yeah.
Like the guy, bro, he's literally the Drake of football. I've said it already, bro. It's like, that man just sucking him off, blood. Like, and it's just like, really and truly, when you look at Mbappe, you're at a team with Neymar and Messi, two of the greatest players, to ever...
Both better than you, bro.
Ever lace a pair of football boots, and you think that you should be the guy, bruv. You're deluded.
You think that you should be making decisions. You think you should be taking the penalties, bro.
It's crazy.
Every time Neymar scores and does this, I'm hoping it's Mbappe he's doing it too.
Probably is.
Do you know them way there, fam?
Probably is.
Because it's mad disrespect, you know. He's a young youth as well. Like, who does he think he is? Pay your dues, blood. Do you know them way there,
that's
fam?
it, bruv. He doesn't get it, innit? And it's one of them ones where there's rumours saying that he wants to leave now, and he's going to have to pay out... his own contract. And you know what? It's a win-win situation for PSG, because if he buys out his contract, they don't lose any money, and they get to replace him with a player that is a team player that will probably make the team better, and they can pay them less than half than what they're paying him.
I heard they want Martial.
You know what I'm saying? I hope not. But I don't think so. You know that I don't think so, blood. You know, like that. I don't think so, blood. But it's one of them ones where they got linked with Mo Salah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got linked to Mo Salah. And if they get Mo Salah, do you know what I mean? Even though they're both similar speed merchants, Mo Salah's more humble, so Mo Salah ain't gonna go there on no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where, bruv, like for me, they can get rid of him and get better players, bro.
Yeah.
Like for a fraction of the price. Don't have to deal with the politics, because what Mbappe brings to your team, like the way he's divisive, it's not good. He's divisive in the French camp. He's divisive in his team as well. Like people were saying, would you take him at Man United? Chelsea have been heavily linked. Man United have been linked, obviously, for marketing purposes, because obviously when Ronaldo leaves. But bruv, I don't want this guy nowhere near my football team, bruv. We're trying to build.
That's what I'm saying. Like you'll take away. You get me? You'll take away. Like you need to. You're trying to build your players up. You get me, fam? That's what I'm saying. You don't want that to happen.
He's the kind of player that
Sancho could end up like Dele Alli, blood. You know what I'm saying, fam?
Maybe he'll end up leaving, but
you know what I mean?
It's one of them ones where Mbappe doesn't make the players around him better, innit? And that's the issue. That is the big issue. Neymar and Messi both make the players around them better. Mbappe doesn't.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's one of I don't want a player like that. I do not want to play like that.
Man, you got an assist in him, blood. Like you get me. All he does is just score goal. Like obviously he's a striker, innit? You know what I'm saying? So that's what he's supposed to do. But yeah, my feeling with Mbappe is he needs to put respect on the people around his name, innit? Like you're not that good, innit? Yeah. You get me. Where's your Ballon? Where's his Ballon d'Or? Has he won it?
No, he's not gonna win.
Nah. Listen, if he wins a Ballon d'Or, you get me. El Travis Starlo.
He'll win it at some point, because I feel
Travis D. Scott.
I feel like it's a popularity contest.
Yeah, because Messi and Ronaldo are done now. Blood.
Exactly, and Neymar's getting to the end of his career. Benzema getting to the end of his career.
Benzema, blood.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. All these guys are getting to the end of their career, so it's Haaland and Mbappe's time. Do you get me? To Haaland, bro.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And Mbappe, it's their time to kind of dominate the Ballon d'Or thing, because it's a popularity thing. So all these little FIFA kids now that are playing FIFA and opening packs on TikTok, these are the guys. This is the reason why these bummy footballers are going to start winning Ballon d'Ors. It's because of them. Do you know what I mean? Because trust me, man that really, really know the thing, are not rating them man like that. You know them ones. Like Haaland's a good goal scorer, but bruv, he's got bare holes in his fucking game, blood. He ain't no Ballon d'Or winner. Do you know what I'm saying?
Packs on TikTok.
Yeah, bro. And Mbappe ain't no Ballon d'Or winner, but he'll win one. He'll win at least
Haaland
probably
like
2.
He should be in fucking Game of Thrones, blood, or Lord of the Rings, but I look like Legolas.
Bruv, he's bigger than Van Dijk, bruv. When he stood next to
That's what I'm
Virgil,
saying,
I was
fam.
like, right, this
Man,
is
like Legolas,
actually
blood.
massive.
I mean, fam.
You know what I mean? So, oh no, Mbappe needs to humble himself. Will he? Doubtful. I don't think Real Madrid will take him because I feel like Perez is petty, innit? So, because he snubbed him once, I don't think that. I think he's
Yeah, they
kind of
made a
burnt
big
that
deal
bridge.
about it as well. innit?
Yeah, and
That's
all
what
the
I'm
players
saying.
were coming out and like making snide comments about it and stuff. So I think that bridge is burnt personally. Do you know what I mean? So I'd be interested. Where else could he go? Nowhere, in my opinion. Maybe Chelsea. Only Chelsea.
Man, like Pop Bowley, blood.
Yeah.
You get me, fam? Yeah, edit that out, Dave, blood.
You
You know
can play
that
it,
right there. That's why I called them. See you next Tuesday, blood. But you get me? I despise Chelsea, yeah, but they ain't costing me any Moulin Young, blood.
You know,
less
like
of
that, bro.
fam.
Like
Edit that
Mbappe,
out, Dave.
he can play in the front three in their 4-4-3, blood. You know them ones
Yeah.
there, Mbappe, blood, that extra man, blood. He could play there. You get
Yeah,
me? So
you
we're gonna
blood.
see, fam.
Yeah, Anton and Mbappe and the extra man. I thought you were taking it somewhere else, blood, but I'm glad you didn't, blood. You know them way there, fam. You get me? That's none of our business. You know them way there, blood. You know what I mean, fam? You get me, bro?
Shit.
Yeah, blood. We move in it. We'll move on from that. You know, like that. Fam. No, I swear that. Killian Mbappe.
Nah, bruv. Nah, man. That's crazy.
In
bruv.
Bamba. You know them way there.
Bro. Nah, bruv. The street saying and that, blood.
Nah,
That's
you're
what they're
taking
saying,
the piss,
bruv.
blood.
That's what
Nah.
they're saying. That's what the
Nah,
streets
but
are
they
saying,
said
man.
That's what they said. You know them way there. That's what they're saying, fam. That's what they're saying.
Nah,
Yeah,
bro. It's bad anyway. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
well, we move, blood. The streets will be the streets.
Whole tight man's choice, the freedom
Yeah,
to
no,
do
of
whatever
course.
he wants and that.
Of course, fam. You know them way. Yeah, no, 100%, fam. Trust me,
100%.
shout out Pride Festival all the time.
That's what I
We
mean.
just
And the
don't attend.
LGTV and them, man.
Yeah, no, the
Big them up,
yeah,
bruv. Big
the
them
letters
up.
and yeah.
Bruv, big them up, man.
100%,
You know what
bruv,
I'm
big
saying?
them up,
Man, I got
fam.
no beef with the alphabet, blood. None whatsoever.
100%,
blood. You know what
fam.
I'm saying?
When they team up and they come for me on Twitter, blood, I can tell I'm an innocent man like Mark Morrison, blood. I just don't understand. See, bare letters do the fusion dance like Gold 10 and Trunks, blood, and I'm like, what does this mean?
That's what
blood?
I'm saying. We're Scrabble advocates over
I
here.
thought it was a
blood. We
Russian
don't-
television channel.
We don't
and
have
that,
a
blood.
problem. You
I
get me?
couldn't
We don't have a
believe it,
problem
fam.
with them thing there.
No, I'm
You get
telling
me?
you, fam. Honestly, blood. But say no more. Anything else you want to touch on, bro?
Nah, bruv. That's it for the week, bruv. And then
Yeah?
we just look forward to Tottenham Man United.
Yeah, I know.
bruv.
Them man are going to be pissed that they don't get an episode all the way until next week. Blood.
Yeah.
You get me? They'd want one on Thursday after the game, fam.
Yeah,
you know
facts.
them way there. But make sure you guys smash a like on the video as per. You know them way there, fam. I can't even remember what episode it's been, but you lot have been showing hella love to the podcast. So make sure you share that. Drop a comment as well, blood. You know, like that. And we will be back next week.